anybody else watch History Channel now? Oh my God, I love it. I think it sucks when you're little because all they ever talk about is our forefathers, and I'm like, I get it. There were forefathers. Washington, Saget, Uncle Jesse, Joey. I get it. So dumb.
Did you say Saget? Yeah, you know, that always bothered me. Rob Little joining us on the Big Brown Couch, performing at Ridley's this weekend. History, I always was more interested in contemporary history. So we go through the whole school year, and you look in your book ahead, and it'd be like Watergate and stuff, and we never get to it. You always like, stall out somewhere. Right?
And if you do get to it, you don't even remember because it was so boring when you're, because the teachers, they were like, they just didn't have the excitement as there is now, you know?
And you're doing something for the History Channel that brings excitement to history.
I love history. I'm a big history nut. So I came up with this idea where I go all over the country. We go to different historical sites. We learn cool, interesting facts. And then to make it fun and entertaining, I reenact them. Or I do funny sketches. Or what would it be like nowadays if that happened? And the show is called Here's a Little History with Rob Little.
Excellent.
And we actually shot the pilot here in Detroit. We did Motown and Henry Ford. And they were so awesome. Like, both places were really helpful, and I learned a bunch of cool things. Like, at Motown, I had no idea Marvin Gaye was actually drafted to play for the Detroit Lions. I didn't know that.
You know, you learn all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, so our sketches is, we got me and another guy trading football cards, and the guy's like, I'll give you so-and-so for Marvin Gaye, and I'm like, let's get it on. So you learn a bunch of cool things.
Do you have a staff of writers? Do you write it?
We got a couple different writers. I'm doing most of it, to be honest, but it's really exciting, and we just got producers, and we're trying to sell it right now to, there's 5 networks kind of interested, so History, Travel, Discovery, TLC, and National Geographic. And
you
PBS
name dropper, you.
I know, right?
And that's not all you have in the hopper. You also have a sitcom in the works.
Yeah,
that you're shopping.
There's a couple things, actually. We're shopping a sitcom based, you know, loosely on me and being a big positive guy from the Midwest. And basically surrounded by negativity, and I'm a father, and it takes place back in Michigan. So
I'm glad to hear that it's not yet one more comedy where the father-husband character is portrayed as a buffoon and the wife is sort of the all-knowing head of household, and you know, it's like, enough with that cliche.
No, the wife left me, so there isn't even that to have that cliche. So yeah, it's exciting. It's still in the infant stage, but we already have been talking with a couple networks, and yeah, that's cool. And I just shot another new show called Who Wants to Date a Comedian?
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it's like one of those silly dating shows where I get hooked up with 3 girls and I get to narrow it down to the one that gets
Check you out.
Yeah, lucky them, right? They're thinking like it's gonna be some good-looking dude, and then they come around the corner and it's this bald, chubby guy.
Tell me about your days at IBM.
Oh my God, I used to work at IBM.
Not right here.
Dearborn.
Oh,
I was
Dearborn,
contracted to Ford. And by the time I started working for IBM, I already knew I was going to quit because I was doing this almost full-time stand-up. And it was really funny when I went to leave, I sent out I was a computer guy, so I kind of hacked into their mail distribution list, and I sent out a company-wide email saying everybody should quit their jobs and follow their dreams and check out my website, roblittle.com.
How long did it take the guys with the stuff like right to your desk?
Oh my God, right away. They were like, well, I got emails back right away of people going, company emails for personal use. And I'm like, I don't care, I quit. You know? And, but it was super fun. And then right away when I left, my boss wouldn't let me quit. He let me take a leave of absence because he's like, well, you don't seem very funny. And I was like, well, that's because I'm working, right? Isn't that a good thing? But he didn't know because I was contracted to Ford. All those people knew I was a crack up because that's all I did all day. I didn't work. And when I left, the Detroit Free Press named me Michigan's best up-and-coming comedian.
So serendipitous timing.
Yeah, it was perfect.
So you're just like, what, Foxworthy was working for, I think, AT&T.
You know he was working for IBM.
Was it IBM?
Yeah, he was a salesman for IBM.
And he chucked it all and went for his dreams.
I know it.
And look at you. You've got shows in the works. And
it's really a fun life. You know, you get to travel all over, and I get to come back home all the time and see my buddies. And
what's your new bit that you're going to do this weekend?
Oh my God, I don't know if it's a new bit, but I've always admired people how they give blood and stuff, and I've always been kind of afraid to do that. So I went in to give blood recently. Have you ever done it?
No.
Oh my God, I'm scared of needles, and I told the lady that, and she's like, oh, don't worry. it's my first time too. And I'm like, what? I don't want to hear that, you know? And when they go into, you give blood now, blood isn't the only thing they want. They want you to give platelets,
and plasma
right. Bone marrow. And I'm like, don't I need some of this?
I just want a juice and cookie and I want to go.
No, right? And that's what I said to him. I goes, if you want me to give bone marrow, you're going to have to up your dessert offering because cookies isn't going to cut it. I want an ice cream cake.
Yeah, some tiramisu, right?
Right.
All right, or tiramisu. Show is tonight at 8 o'clock, as well as Friday and Saturday at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle in Royal Oak. MyFoxDetroit.com, mornings page for all the details. Comedian Rob Little, can't wait to have you back, brother.
Thanks for having me again, Matt.
Good luck with the shows.
Appreciate it.
And don't forget about us little people. I want a bit part in one of these productions. All right, deer at a taco stand. Did you hear about this one?
No, but it sounds great.
That's the video that speaks for itself. What do you think? There we go.
Oh my God. Was that it?
That was actually a deer. You know?
Is that a Taco Bell or something?
Taco Hut or Taco Mat or something.